From the steppes of Eastern Europe, 20 divisions will meet to fight over the town of Lyakhavichy. Whose turkey will get stuffed today? Stay tuned to find out. Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back to another exciting 10 versus 10 here in Steel Division 2. I'm your host, Too Old for Gaming, and today we're playing as the 3rd Armored Spearhead. And we're going to attempt to take this side of the river. We've got one dude on our left and Lobo on our right. We've got both of them are using American divisions too. So, should be fun. M8 recon car leading the charge here. And we're starting to see enemy trucks on our left-hand side. We're going to drop off an M576 to cut off any trucks here. Also this way as well. I'm moving one arm rifles team into the flag zone because they have a bazooka. I don't know why he's speaking Slavic. FW190 coming in to fire at the 50 cal, and he does knock him out. Wasn't quite in the building yet. Filthy 13 still up, holding things down in the town. I've got M15, 37 millimeter half tracks here for aircraft. They're okay. I don't think they're the best units, in my opinion. More FW190s coming in. This time, oh, doesn't take out. Well, spoke too soon. The 6-pounder's dead. We've got a M4DD heading to the front line to help the infantry out. Pack 40 and MG42 set up on the other side of the river. I have a 1919 set up here shooting at these grenadiers. Unfortunately, a bunch of Italian tanks have come in. Our M576s, though, can see them, at least one. And he was firing his APCR. I forgot to turn it off. M5 Stewart gets knocked out by one of the P40s. We do have this flag in the train station area. But on the board, we are losing. Well, take that back. We just got this one back. Looks like we didn't reinforce this area initially. Enemy artillery starting to land, trying to hit our half-track, AA half-track. And we've got a King Tiger in here. Everything's kind of hidden at the moment outside of this M5, who's shooting at the 15W Grenadiers. Glider rifles getting pushed off by the disheartened infantry. Fortunately, M4A1DD there, able to knock out the MG42, but lots and lots of infantry here. My M15 is retreating. Almost got killed by the King Tiger. We stuck his turret somehow. I don't know which unit shot him. It might have been this M5. But since the guy to our right here, Lobo, didn't really set up any defenses, we're getting kind of screwed here. You really need AT guns at the beginning up here, and heavy machine guns. He's got one way back here. But this is not a good situation for us to be in. Fortunately, on the board, we're winning. On the far right, if you look at your map, it looks like we're absolutely destroying them. We'll go over there in a minute. I just want to see the action here with the Panzer IV. Another M5 Stuart getting knocked out by a Panzer IV. And we're sandwiched in here because the left flank has fallen, so is the right. We're advanced further than anyone. We're kind of taking fire from all sides. The M5 about to be fully suppressed here. He misses, and he gets knocked out. We got one left. And he's basically surrounded at this point, so not sure how much he can do. He lands a shot on the P-40. Unfortunately, got blown to smithereens by, I want to say that was an artillery shell from back here where my mouse pointer is. JU-188 coming in to spot what's there. M15 still up, so able to push him off. P-51D's coming in for an airstrike. Hits nothing. So I'm moving in another Stuart and a Sherman. Hoping to knock out the rest of these armored vehicles here. The U-304s, you don't see these guys very often. They have a cool looking unit there with the 37mm on top. Definitely doing a good job of pushing off our paras. M8's recon car is destroyed by the Panzer IV. The best thing that we've got going on is everyone here's got a bazooka, but they are getting spotted. ME-410 spotting aircraft in, but again, the M15 here to push them off. FW-190's back in action. They take out the M16, which I think those are only 60 points, but we need all the AA we can get. Panzer IV dueling my M4 Sherman. Sherman's got a penetration on him. Can he get that round off on target? Bounces. He's probably going to die, and he's gone. We got another one in behind him. And we're at max range, so that might still bounce. He did pen one. We knock out the Panzer IV, but we're getting fired on again from all sides here. So my rifles team's just getting chewed up by enemy fire. The left flank is almost totally gone. Right flank. If we got infantry walking out, this is just not a great situation for us, guys. We got a 6-pounder in here finally. I'm bringing in another M5, but I don't think I had that many. And we're seeing King Tigers and Jagdpanzers and a ton of P40s, plus those Panzer IVs. So it's definitely a tricky situation. Our 30 cal I got him on return fire because he was just getting destroyed by enemy tanks. So our 76 is set up. I think he's going to be shooting at infantry, though. M4 Sherman in range to use that 50 cal. Going to take out the Pioneer Fury here momentarily, hopefully. Can't seem to kill any of those guys. FW-190, F8 coming in, trying to bomb our M5. Ugh, and he wipes him out. The M15 not capable of pushing off the FW-190. Fortunately for us, the machine gun fire, these guys are disheartened, so we've maintained control of the flag up here, but we're getting it, again, from all sides here. Those are, I'm guessing, our AA emplacements. We take out a Laffy truck, and our single-man rifle team is suppressing the Ersatz trooping, but he might get knocked out here. Pioneer leaders still both up, somehow surviving the machine gun fire. Can you take him out here? All right, we can knock out the other one. That helps out. So finally getting some infantry in here. He's got a lot. We lost that one-man team. We're almost off the flag. We're still winning point-wise, but again, not a great situation over here to buy another M15. These things are 85 points, so they're not cheap. And again, I don't think they're terribly good. IL-2 37 knocks out the Panzer IV with his 37mm AP guns. I did bring in the F6C to try and take out the ME-410. Unfortunately, Flak Verling here knocks him out of the sky very fast. Jagdpanzer going up against the Sherman. We get a bailout crit. That saved us. I cannot believe we got that. We're going to have to deal with these P-40s. They are dangerous. We got a Panzer IV in the front, too. Loader's wounded. Can he kill him? Misses. M5 Stuart's coming in to take on the P-40s. And the Sherman goes down. Still have the 2 M5s. Not a good situation, though. Trying to hide them here if I can. More Shermans out here taking fire from the P-40s. I think these guys got 1750 range, right? Yeah, so they can outrange us. Stuart goes down. We got one left here. We're off the flag because our infantry units got knocked out. Looks like he's deploying an infantry squad right there. This is not a good situation, but we're holding on to the intersection here. This is way too bunched up. Needs to move some of these guys to the left here. M4 Sherman's firing at infantry, knocks out an infantry squad. We're still dealing with that whole platoon of P-40s. Our rifles team's getting suppressed by all these MG-34s. FW-190 coming in to do a strafing run. Drops bombs right on our squad, knocks out 6 men. The M15 manages to damage the engine, but I think he's going to get away. He's smoking. And he makes it out. We lose another rifles team to artillery fire. You can see it going off right here. And we got regular Panzer Grenadiers moving forward. Again, everything getting wiped off the map here. We've got an IS-1 over here and M4 and a M10A1 tank destroyer. So there was the King Tiger who is damaged. I'm guessing if he's probably got resupply in Phase B. Panzer IV spotting. Is he spotting us? He's got no angle. Ready, sir. These guys have dual MG-34s, so we're just getting overrun here. 150's falling on the Sherman. Sherman DD up on the front lines, taking fire from the enemy, goes down in a single punch. SPW-231 here, firing at our BAR teams. Just not looking good. We've got 3 or 4 players over here. I'm not seeing any support from the team. So we've got short-range AT gun up here, one here. 231 coming in close. Who's going to win this fight? So we managed to get that round off. We've got more tanks heading our way. More spotting aircraft. Again, all those P-40s still up. Now we got Panzer IIs we're dealing with. Panzer II goes down. Half track on the way to the front line is destroyed. Our scouts probably going to get knocked out here too. Unfortunately, we lose 2 vehicles. We've got a Jumbo coming in. Jumbos are very expensive. The Jumbo is 140 points. But we've got 190 millimeters of front armor. So we can get in close and take out all of these Panzer IVs. I put him on a move order so we can get in close. Stuart, shooter's knocked out. He gets killed off by either the Panzer IIs or 4s. M15 starting to get artilleried now. And they drop around directly on top of him. No friendly AA over here, even with all those planes. Very shocked. We've got an M15 and M16, and a ZSU M15. So we got another player who's brought in one for us. Jumbo's absorbing rounds right now and knocking them out. Let's see if he's got any damage yet. Nope. Just bouncing off the front. We're taking out all of his units. 231 goes down. See if we can get that 4G out. Did bring in a P-51D. I forgot about the anti-aircraft over here. Can he get on target? He does. And he falls back the appropriate way. We take out one of the Panzer IIs. Those are huge bombs. Fortunately, he gets out of the zone and is not killed because they are expensive. We're bouncing on that Panzer. Seems like we should have an easy time going through the front. Gets a pen. Loader's knocked out. More P-51s coming in. We're still holding these two intersections. Really needs an AT gun right there. That and a 50 cal. Or one down here. Panzer IV goes down to the airborne M1 57mm. Jumbo, a little shook up, but not a scratch on him. Haven't seen the King Tiger in a while. I'm guessing he's hiding out in the back. Got another Panzer IV up here, so good action so far for you guys midway through Phase B. Let's take a look at the rest of the map while we're waiting for more units to come in. Team almost to the intersection here. Look at this. What a route. We got to their side of the hill. Get infantry in there. It'll be very hard to dislodge us. 17-9 right now. Less than 7 minutes on the timer. Enemy captured aircraft getting pushed off. And these SDKFZ 11s knock him out of the sky. Either that or the 37 there. Tiger moving in way too close. Airborne Rifles has a shot to take him out. Gets a bailout. Maybe by the M10 or it was by the 2nd Airborne Squad. Bazookas are so good. So I'm bringing in M8s to scout the position because we did see infantry come through here. I did not want to get ambushed by a Panzer Schreck or a Panzer Faust. Now our Jumbo can see some of these P40s. Feel like his scorecard at the end is going to be pretty solid. M8 gets nailed. Jumbo can't land a shot at the moment. Trying to pull the other M8 out. 57 nails one. We'll see if the Jumbo can kill off anyone else. Starting to retreat now. Cannot hit that P40. The FW-190s are back in for close air support. We've got 3 with anti-personnel rockets. Fortunately, now we've got enough anti-aircraft set up. Not a single one got a rocket off. Very light over here, though, since my stuff got knocked out. 122 rockets heading to the front line. We'll see if we can cap a flag after those land. I did drop a help beacon on the PAC-40. I cannot outrange him, but my 1919's just in range. Looks like we got some 20mm guns going off here against the Commander Sherman. This is not a good idea. He's on a speed move order, and he's running up, surrenders to infantry. Hellcat getting pushed off by the Flak Verling. Blenheim pushed off as well by RAA. Belfour is much better unit, I feel like, than the M15. They're 5 or 10 points more. Not a lot. Unfortunately, because we went off of return fire, we did suppress him quite a bit, but he was taken out. 14-12, the enemy's almost evened it up. We got pushed off the intersection over here. And we've got another PAC-40 set up here, which is going to cause us some headaches. Tank destroyer is destroyed by the PAC-40 in the street. And the Panzergrens go down to the P-51D. MG-42 is destroyed, I want to say, by the Jumbo. And here comes the off-map. Right now, our biggest problems are the 2 PAC-40s. I did bring in a M21 81mm. They come with 60 shells, which is quite a lot. Our radio network isn't the best. I did bring in a leader as well. And now we're facing against 3 Tigers. Which, this guy's probably just going to get so scared he shows his side and dies. I'm guessing. I can't remember. And our 81s got destroyed by, I want to say, artillery. I think we were out of range. We were back here. Or there's another AT gun. Maybe it was just in range. So that was a huge mistake on my part. Jumbo, loader is wounded, and as soon as you start falling back like that, they seem to always die. Gun jammed on Whitman, and the King Tiger has been revived. Let's see if there's any paint damage. Or it's the second one. I'm not sure. So friendly off map about to go on the Tigers here. I think he's being somewhat cautious. Recon cargo's down. Our hero Pool, I'm trying to keep him alive, but a lot of stuff that can kill Shermans around here. Gets a penetration by the Tiger. And unfortunately, our hero has been killed. We've got 2 men left guarding the train station. I think that's where that is. That looks like a depot for lumber. FW-190's back in. Going for the Pathfinders. Does he take them out? No. Only a couple guys got knocked off that time. And he's marching towards our flag. Off map finally going off, but who knows if we're on the Tigers. They moved up. Probably not going to do a whole lot. I brought in another 81 and kept them a lot further back this time. You can see there's over a platoon moving towards the depot here. M10 in a good ambush spot. We've got another M157 moving forward, but I don't think this is going to be a great spot for him. He's going to get outranged by those Tigers, and he's going to want to be in a little bit closer than 1,500 meters. Airborne rifles suppressing the Panzergrunts heading towards the flag. Got guys out in the open down here. Could use some more AT up here. And if we had one of those 105s, it'd be amazing to place that right here to fire down on these infantry. So P-51D5 coming back in. We do have the Flag Verlings. We'll see if he can make it. 1,000-pound bombs. Not enough to destroy the Tiger. That's kind of surprising. Definitely got damage. What about the one next to him? Showing a side. Ugh. So unfortunately, we lose the P-51 to the Flak Verling too. (13-13), guys. We almost had them. They're on the ropes and they're pushing back. Looks like the intersection's under pressure now. And basically, most of my units have been wiped out. We're just off that one. We got pushed back from the hill. P-47 trying to hit a Tiger. Manages to get him, but look at that AA net. Holy cow, no wonder I lost that P-51. I didn't think we had brought in that much aircraft for him to need that much, but this guy's gonna die too, for sure. Holy cow. At least he got his bombs off. So PAC-40 up close now, firing at that ISU-152. Unfortunately, he lost that duel.
Target sighted. 12 o'clock.
E-25 is probably going to get knocked out here too. Holy cow, that's so much 20 millimeter. And an 88 came up, I wanted to say. Beaufort's ground firing over here. That's a risky spot. Trying to bring in Ju-87s. He's losing those. You watched my last video, I think I talked about the resilience going up on those units here in the next patch, whenever that comes out. So now that we're back in command of the flags, it's down to 4 minutes. So I'm a bit late on the draw here, but there's an M5 coming in to the area I mentioned earlier, and then some more armored units. I like to use the high ground. I'm bringing in a 105 on Sherman. And this, we got 2 APCR shells for the Tiger here. Unfortunately, Tiger nails his first shot. Oof.
Ready for trophy hunting.
So, didn't want to fight him with that much suppression. I figured I was going to miss. So we're retreating the M5 here. If he comes any further, we should be able to knock him out. Stewart's shooting at this M4 Sherman. Ooh, bounced him. But he is slowly... Excuse me, but he is killed off by the Sherman right after. Either that or the M10. Friendly infantry, airborne rifles teams here moved in to help us out. Still got to figure out how to get around these Tigers. Can't bring in aircraft. I've got another jumbo. I want to try to bring him up and around.
We're out of shells.
So he's smartly using recon to see what's going on. The M5 should be able to knock him down. ISU 152 firing at the same target. We miss. And he's in 20 millimeter range of the MG34. See if we can get that reloaded quickly here. And he goes down to the ISU 152. Running low on AP ammo, though. And they're back to a tie, guys. They're holding on here. They've got the intersection. We've got these elite Jaeger teams moving forward. A little bit less range in their AT because they have magnetic mines instead of Panzerfaust. Now we're dealing with a Sturmpanzer up here in the front line. Another challenge. We'll see if the M5 can knock him out or the Tiger. They're both just out of view. A P-51's dropping 1,000-pound bombs over here in the woods. Lots of infantry heading towards the intersection. Sturmpanzer goes down. I'm not sure what got him. Artillery or one of the AT guns. Jagdpanther back here got knocked out. Not seeing that King Tiger anywhere. Somehow we're able to fly that PE-2 over here. Look at all that AA. And more units moved up to the front line. Another P-51 knocked out. Those are like 150 points too. 16-10 though. Things have shifted around here. 30 seconds to go. FW-190 manages to take out the M15 anti-aircraft, and now a Ju-87 with 37mm guns on it takes out the leader tank. But we still have a KV-1E over here. It was just blazing away with his DT machine guns. 5 seconds to go, guys. And we almost had this flag in the town here at the end. So we have a minor victory after 27 minutes, 37 seconds, 16 out of 26 objectives. See how we did. Not great. I got killed. 630 to 630 to 1645. So definitely not my best showing here. Let's see if we had any heroes. Jumbo did okay. Sherman and Sherman. P-51 just took out a light tank. We just did not have a whole lot of luck here. Let's see what we lost. So the P-40s took out our Stewarts. Lost more light vehicles to Panzer IVs. And that's kind of a lot of one-off stuff, but a lot of units of mine were killed off. So I did 4% of the kills in the game, 13% of the casualties with 10% of the command points. So I'm not always going to have the best KD, and I see some guys saying sometimes you won't post any matches there where it's not good. So you guys let me know what you would have done differently in this situation. It was kind of maybe not in the best spot for this division, deploying in sort of a valley there. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. What would you do differently? I know we won the match, but I can't say I contributed a whole lot to that one. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.